You're listening to Probably Unqualified, the podcast. Ew! I hate it. You're listening to Probably Unqualified, the podcast that no one asked for. Hello, people of America. How's it going?
This is Deja.
I'm Mariah.
And I'm Lex.
Welcome to episode 4.
Damn, episode 4?
Quattro.
I feel like I get so surprised every time we have a new episode, but it's like, isn't that the fucking point of the podcast?
Hopefully. Oh, Guy. He said, can I be a guest?
It's like the cat from My Favorite Murder.
No, it's a dog. Oh, no, it is a cat.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? I almost said
I forgot.
Sprinkles. That's not right.
No, that's the man named Steve. But
Steven.
so what are we talking about today, ladies?
We are getting into a couple different things. I think we're probably starting with the 5 love languages.
So what are the 5 love languages?
If you don't know, if you're not a 15-year-old girl on TikTok, I don't think that really means...
Until what?
I said 15-year-old girl on TikTok.
I was going to say like Tumblr.
Yeah, I should have said something like Tumblr. Oh, we'll cut it in post. It's fine. So the 5 love languages... They are words of affirmation, quality time, giving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch.
You sound like the hormone monstrous from Big Mouth.
Oh, bubble bath.
Okay, so we all took an assessment to find out what our love language was.
A little quiz.
Yes.
I guess I'll start first with my results. I don't really... First of all, this quiz is already fraudulent because they didn't give me what I think that I am. So they said that my love language is words of affirmation, and I just don't agree. I think if anything, my love language would be giving gifts or acts of service. Does surprising you with stuff fall under acts of service? Or would that be giving gifts because you're technically giving something?
I think surprises would be acts of service.
Well, no, isn't acts of service like people towards you and then giving gifts is you towards them?
No, giving gifts would be
like receiving gifts.
Gifts, yeah. I think it would fall under acts of service. I think that when someone takes the time to do something for you and then surprise you with it, I love that shit. So that's what I think my love language is, but apparently it's words of affirmation, which I don't really care for. I don't need you to say...
So you think.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. No.
No, I don't think it's not that. No, it's like you're doing great. It's just the encouraging words. It's not the, oh, you so sexy, girl.
I think it's compliments support.
Yeah, just verbal. Some people don't share their feelings verbally, and they may do it by touching, by showing that they love you. Whereas other people are like, I love you so much. You're my best friend. Versus people who show you that they're, you know what I mean?
Okay. So take that example. I would rather you show me that I'm your best friend by, I don't fucking know.
Spending time doing all that?
No, not spending time, but specifically it would be what's an act of service? I don't know. They would fucking bring me something.
Bring a coffee.
Yeah, bring coffee.
Oh, I love that
I don't
shit.
have to do.
I agree.
Rather than you saying, you are my best friend and you are just, you're a cookie.
Mariah said, I don't care about words. Give me shit, bitch.
Literally. So I disagree. But I guess it's words of affirmation. Also, have never experienced a legit healthy relationship, so I guess at the end of the day I don't really know what the fuck I want. I could very well want him to
use encouraging words.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought mine would be acts of service, not so much gifts. I feel like I don't care about gifts as much as I do normal duties. So take out the garbage, do the dishes,
that's
all that stuff.
Shit.
I would rather somebody do that. That would make me feel better than them bringing me a necklace. I don't know, it might be weird, but I would much rather have the day-to-day things covered.
You would rather you would be more happy with Shane taking out the
just household duties that is, or just filling up my gas tank or little things like that, or go get your nails done. That's
That's
kind of gifts. But no, like, just the regular duties, I would much rather have that than, like, a t-shirt that he saw and thought I would like.
True.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it just,
actually,
it does. It lessens the load. And for people who don't live together, I think, I don't know, maybe I would be, if we didn't live together, maybe I would care more about the gifts.
Well,
and
think
the
about when you didn't live
things.
together.
Nah, I still wanted him to do like little things like that, I guess. But what I actually got was my love language was like quality words. Like I respond best to quality words, which is funny because again, I don't think, like you said, I don't think I really
think
look
this
for
quiz
those
is
words.
broken.
Because we
I
all
don't
got
know.
the same thing.
It says, yeah, I don't know. Well, it says for me, another one of my essential needs is the need to share time together, and I definitely agree with that. I like spending time together, and when things get cut short or if we both have like separate plans, I'm like, aw. But then, you come together and do what you gotta do. But yeah, I thought it would be opposite.
Well, not to be a parrot, but I also got that my love language is encouraging words. And again, I didn't think that was me because I don't know. I really don't like compliments and like that. Like too much just like really drives me crazy.
It almost feels fake.
Yeah, and
when
like
it's
me, I don't believe it. So I'm just always like, ugh.
But you know what's crazy? We like when we are out and girls in the bathroom like compliment
that's
us,
so
like
nice.
that is
Yeah, that I love.
we do love that. We're
You're
like,
right. But like a guy, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I feel like with a guy, you're like, okay, well, what do you want? Versus a girl, you just know they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart.
right?
That's like with the friendship
Or like gay
stuff.
men. Like I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah, when they say it, they most likely mean it.
yeah.
Like,
They're not trying to sleep with you or anything. Yeah.
Right. Well, you would think, right?
Ooh, that's the trick.
You never know. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not a word type of person.
Well,
I don't care. People can talk all you want. I'm not like. I want to see action. I want to. see
When you gave me the little necklace that had one of my paintings on it.
Oh yeah.
Like little things like that. And it's
Yeah,
cute.
That was cute and thoughtful.
Yeah.
So that's like a mixture of listening and gift giving. So maybe there is a combination of like words of affirmation and gifts.
I mean, maybe
Who
we're not
knows?
all one love language. We just have little pieces from each.
Do you think our love language has to do with the people, like the friends we attract to? Like, do you think we all got the same thing for a reason?
Maybe, yeah, because we all thought our things was acts of service, and we all got encouraging words.
Interesting.
Maybe subconsciously we crave it because we don't give it to each other. Because I don't know.
But then it's maybe it is because it's the opposite like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't look for words like
No.
within my friendships. I don't look for words of affirmation. Like
We
I'm
were
not
just
looking
talking
for
about
you
that
guys.
last night
Oh yeah,
when we were at the bar. Yeah.
See, and you said the same thing. Like it doesn't matter because if you're not gonna believe it within yourself, then you can tell me that I'm beautiful a million times over, but if I'm not feeling beautiful, you are beautiful. Oh, that was my little singing for the day.
It's James Blunt, right?
James Blunt.
Christina.
It's
What's-
Christina
Oh,
Aguilera.
he's
What's the
you're
James
beautiful.
Blunt? Yeah, that's what I was talking
But I
about.
was actually singing One Direction. You just.
See, so we're all talking about 3 different songs.
But speaking of things that we like and don't like, we should get into turn-offs and turn-ons.
Let's talk about turn-offs. Always. All right,
wants to go
Mariah,
first?
you can go first.
Okay, so I don't know what do you want to start with? Turn-ons,
Do whatever
Turn
you want.
me out.
or should I give like one turn off, one turn on, like or
Girl,
should I, like
it's
whatever.
our show. Whatever you want.
You're right. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So probably one of my biggest turn-ons is assertiveness. Especially because I am the most indecisive person ever. Like I'll go back and forth with like what I want to do. I'll say I don't know what I want to do. At the end of the day, I guess I don't really care. That's why I like other people making those decisions for me. And like
Take
if
a
a
load
guy
off.
is just like
Pick
I'm
you up
picking
at
you
3.
up at 8 and we're fucking
Oh, you like one of those like Tumblr. Oh, he left
my
the
God.
dress.
He
He
would-
said,
yeah.
be ready by
exactly
8.
what I was gonna
Hell
say.
fucking yeah,
Oh, God.
absolutely. I fucking love that shit. Like, just tell me what the fuck I want, basically.
All right.
I love that.
So turn off.
A turn off. This is more like physical, not so much like the type of person that he would be. But I fucking hate those stumpy ass fucking
Stumpy.
dirty fingernails. You know those fingernails that
yeah.
like.
Oh.
Here's and I
That's a
don't
big
know,
sign.
This is so like.
Cleanliness, yeah.
This is it's I always go back and forth with this because I also find it so attractive when a man has like you know like after he's been working on the house
What?
or in the yard or
Who
something.
do you
and
know?
well, I just
She's thinking of movies.
Wait, she's thinking of The Notebook. He built me a house.
Like, I mean, but
You
I
like the grime.
Yeah.
She's
the
hanging out by the
hands?
job sites. She said, "Oh
just
boy, give
looking
me that
for
dirty
a
hand."
construction worker. No, but like I don't know. You're right. I haven't actually encountered that. But in my mind, I think that that's like really nice. But realistically, I don't. If you come up to me with some crusty ass fingernails
For no reason.
it's a Friday night and we are at Soho. Like she's like, why are your fingernails nasty? Like I don't get it.
that's a big tell.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan.
Are we like bouncing
I guess
around?
we can take turns.
So my first turn on is humor. That is no surprise. So I don't know why that sounded like a game show.
I know.
Humor. So humor, obviously, I don't think I could be with like a stale person. Or like you don't even have to match my humor. Like I think, you know,
I need you on
we
my
had
level.
this
Oh my
this
God.
conversation last night. Like I could be a fan of dry humor and you could be like a vulgar or whatever or basic humorous person, but I just need you to be funny in some sort. So we don't even have to, I don't know. It's just humor. Turn offs is too much drinking or too many drugs. I don't like it. I don't like it. And when I say that, I'm talking about the people that like can't do anything without being high. or
Tuesday
being,
at
like,
10 a.m. and they're
yeah,
like,
it's like, what?
gotta get
Like,
fucked up before I
Yeah.
mow the lawn.
So that is like full shade to anybody who feels it, but I just don't. I don't like that.
You
It's
said that's
not-
full shade.
Full shade. Because you know somebody be like, oh, no shade. But no, like that, I don't find that attractive at all. Like,
Yeah.
we are going to pick strawberries with your family. Why are you high? Like, what are you doing? So, those are the two for me.
Alexis?
All right. One of my turn-ons, which actually that inspired this conversation last night. We were in the car and this man walked by, and he had like these short, well, not like too short, but like short shorts and these thigh tattoos. So mine is thigh tattoos. I don't know, like the little poke. There's something
Especially
about
when
them.
he got good calves.
Ooh.
Nice strong legs.
But yeah, I mean tattoos in general, but like something about thigh tattoos, man. Like, oh, who was that one celebrity who has it? Not Shia, is it Shia LaBeouf? So yeah, that's just one of the, surface level turn-ons. As for turn-offs, people who are not sarcastic or like just can't banter, like I guess you can like roll that into not funny, because I feel like people who can't do that aren't funny. So basically that, because most of what I say is sarcastic, and I can't deal with someone who just doesn't get it. Like that just doesn't make sense to me.
I hate people who take shit too seriously.
Oh my
like if it's a
God,
fucking
yes.
joke and then they're like, I don't get it. Shut the fuck up.
Literally, you know how many
shut
times I've said something sarcastic and something like that, and someone's just like, I can never tell like when you're being serious or not. I'm like, bitch, well, pay attention. I don't know.
Pay attention.
So yeah, that's mine.
Damn, I'm like tossing between two. I'm gonna have to go with one of my biggest turn-ons is nice lips or a nice smile.
Yep, that was on my list.
It doesn't even, it's nice smile doesn't even mean like perfectly white teeth. Like I'm not necessarily talking about like veneer photo
just the
ready,
way they
like,
smile.
Yeah, it's just like a
Yes.
nice like you just look at me and I'm like, oh hi. I love that.
Amen.
And then I guess a turn off would be like cockiness, but like not confidence.
Not like frat boy.
Yeah, like fucking, yo, fucking watch me fucking
Yeah.
jump out this fucking tree, man. Like, I mean, not like that, but like just like when you are just too cocky. Like, you know how some people are like the center of attention, but it's either in a good way where it's like people just genuinely
Enjoy.
like are enjoying them, and it's like they're cracking jokes, they're doing this, they're doing that, and then there's the fucking tryhards.
Yeah, the people who insert themselves.
Like
into the
literally
center.
is like everything. Every time we talk about something or do something, it's like, oh well, fucking bro, like
the Victoria Justice. We all sing.
we all do that. Like literally those type of people, I can't do. Like if we're all in a group and we're having a conversation and 75% of the voice is like coming from you, no thank you. I'll go next.
That's it.
All right, Deja.
I'm just going down. So you spoke upon confidence. I will say, A turn on is when people can like own their issues or just be transparent. So I'm not asking you to be perfect, but like own the shit that you have going on and talk about it, and don't like bottle all that shit up because it's going to come out and just going to blow over. So I like when people can be clear about things going
Are you
on.
into
Whether
criers?
it's I don't.
Criers.
I'm not a
Oh,
crier.
I was like, you
so
want someone who has priors?
No, not criers. I'm like,
I don't
What, in the jailhouse
I
letter?
don't want me a felon.
I'm not a crier, so I don't expect you to cry, but I do want you to be open. Like, I don't, that whole closed, oh, I'm so closed because of my past and I can't,
Mysterious.
you got to break down my walls.
That only works
like,
in romance
We are,
novels.
yeah, like, I'm not, listen,
Grow
we're not
up.
doing that. So I do like when people are transparent. Turn off is, let's see, I guess like a shit talker. Not like, oh, we're going back and forth, not the banter, but like somebody that just has to say something negative about every
Oh my
single
God, just
person.
bring it down,
like,
yeah.
why are you so mad? Who did like
Who hurt you?
Ooh.
people that can't go like have one conversation without just, or guys that can't go without talking shit about people, and it's usually women. So like if I see you tearing down women just constantly, like why would I want to
It's
be
like,
bothered
oh,
with that?
how crazy that all of your exes are
Yeah,
crazy
like,
women.
oh, that bitch was crazy.
Yeah, it's them. Okay.
So yeah, those are two more for me.
I guess one of my other ones would be a turn on. Would be good tasted music. Like when you can jam to the like especially like us, like when we live, you know, all the like the throwback like Jonas Brothers. I'm gonna need you to say year 3000 with me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna need it to happen in the car. And then a turn off. I mean, this is not like a serious one, but it's just someone who's like too affectionate, like who has to hold your hand every time you're out together, who's like always like draping themselves on you, and like also just like PDA in general, like please just I don't want to make out in the grocery store.
In
Like
the middle
let
of
me get
Wegmans.
my frozen peas and go on my way.
Yeah.
My frozen pea.
Like, there's no need
I
for
feel
that.
that.
We'll be
Yeah,
home in
no.
5 minutes.
I'm definitely not somebody. I'm the type of person that 90% of the time I don't want you near me. I don't want you touching me.
Well, we know that
My-
separate beds.
My anti-love
Separate
language.
beds.
Listen, you go to your quarters and I'll go to mine. No, I don't. I hate that. Don't touch me. Just
PDA in general is so weird to me. Like I've never understood it. I'm not even about to kiss you at our family like Thanksgiving dinner in front of our
it's
in front of our parents.
childish.
It's like we don't need to slob on each other.
We're not
And
talking
hug.
about like quick pecks or like anything. We're talking
No,
about
this
like
is
people
like
who are like
passionate,
making
like,
out
yeah.
like
Ugh.
Like
what-
sit
I'm
down.
not- I was gonna say unless you're 16, but even 16, like
I will accept that for like
younger
younger
people, yeah.
like
your hormones are all raging.
It's
We
all
do the
crazy.
hormone monster.
Ew, like the wait, you know the couples that used to make out in the high school hallway,
I'm like, can I get to my locker,
like
please?
against their lockers,
Yeah,
and
I
like
went to
teachers,
a-
you know the teachers
I
that
went to
stood
an opera
outside their
school.
doors and literally had to watch
not
that
allowed?
shit. It's so weird.
Listen, I ain't seen nobody making out.
Well,
And Holy Angels.
but yeah, that's it's just too much.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I definitely don't fucks with that. Ugh. Ugh. I just be looking at people like, is this allowed? Ma'am, this is Wendy's. Ooh, okay. Somebody who smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
You know.
we Lord have mercy.
Good
If
scent.
you smell good, and it doesn't even have to be like a cologne or something. It's just like if you just give off like a natural like
Pheromones.
like is that it? Is that what I'm
Yeah.
smelling? Is there pheromones?
Your natural
Just
musk.
your like that. Ooh, I love me a man that smell good.
You really want? Oh, I was gonna never say. I was
What?
like, that smell good. I was gonna be like, you want a hard work? I thought you were gonna say like the natural sweat. I was like, you need to go get you like a carpenter or something.
I'm real easy.
Yeah.
You already.
easy.
Ooh,
Like-
soundbite.
like-
Your turn, bitch.
No. Well, you know, a turnoff as a whole is Aries men. I don't do Aries men.
no,
One month
that
I
is
don't.
so-
Aries men are toxic.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
gaslighters.
I
don't
can't
fuck with
like
Aries men.
I like astrology, but when it comes to like, oh, don't date a Libra, it's like, okay,
Could you
calm
imagine
down.
this
Like,
man tries to marry you? Mariah's like, oh, actually, our horoscopes don't align. Sorry.
we're not compatible.
I'm like,
Well,
give me
they're
that
not
princess
sure.
shape ring.
No, I've also have experience with it, and
Let me
it's
see
not
some.
just
I'm about to
dating.
Google some Aries men
What?
celebrities.
What if I hope it's someone that she said that she loves. I'm like, okay, guess you can't, Mariah.
Let's see.
Listen.
So we got Paul Rudd. You could do. Look,
We love Paul Rudd.
You couldn't do Paul
You sure
Rudd.
he not on the cusp?
No.
He could be a
I don't know
Pisces,
about no
Aries
cusp. He's listed as an Aries. Seth Rogen.
No.
You don't like Seth Rogen?
Aaliyah loves
I love me some Seth Rogen. Okay. What about fucking what is his name? Tony Stark.
Robert Downey Jr.
What?
Tony Stark is an Aries.
And Tony Stark is toxic.
Ma'am.
He used to do drugs with Reese
Okay, but he got
Witherspoon.
himself
Okay, but
better.
he
Wait, with Reese
did, and he
Witherspoon?
became Iron Man. So
But he was
you don't
so
want to date
toxic.
Iron Man?
Oh no, not Reese Witherspoon.
Drew Barrymore. I was gonna say. I was like,
Damn, I'm putting shit on Reese.
She was partying like when she was like 13 in the
Yeah.
club.
Yes.
It was nuts.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's just
how
a
old
few.
was he?
There's a lot. There's a lot. Jackie Chan.
What the fuck? What I'm gonna do with
Aries.
Jackie? What I'm gonna do with Jackie?
Okay,
you
so
love older men.
let me see. I got some more. I mean, a turn on is like family oriented people, like men, family oriented men. So I don't need you obviously to have kids because I couldn't
Hopefully
do that.
not secret family.
But, right, well, not no secret family or none of that shit. But like, if you love your mom and if you have sisters and you just love your sisters and everybody's like you just respect them so
my
much,
brothers are out.
that'll tell a big sign. Like I don't want somebody who treats their mom like shit or treats
But
their
I also
sisters
don't
like
want a
shit.
mama's boy.
I don't see
There's a
anything wrong.
balance.
I really don't see it. Me and my sister just talked about this. She was saying how, because she just had a son. So she was like, oh, like, I love him. He's going to be a mama's boy. And I was like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that unless the mom is like meddling and then you can't stand up to
But
her.
that's
different.
what it is.
No, it's not.
I feel like
Not
a
every
lot of
case.
times.
Like
That's
Shane
what I
is a
think
mama's
about.
boy, but his mom does not get involved. Like she does not overstep anything at
But
all.
also that depends on the mom too, because like I feel like true mama's boys, like their mom's opinion is like the end.
Think of like
whatever
Italians, like Italian mother and sons. Like that's a little different level than like your average mama's boy. I
don't know
think,
that I want
but I
that.
do. I think family oriented is huge for me. And it also is just a good tell. So, you know, in the future, if you have kids, he might be. That could be a sign of a good dad. Turn off. I am definitely a hypocrite for saying this because I am very indecisive, but I don't want somebody who cannot make a decision. So I agree with you with that.
You're both
assertive
sitting
part.
on the couch for 4
I just
hours
don't.
trying
Yeah,
to decide
I
where you
can't-
want to go
I
for
can't.
dinner.
Like I don't know, and I know I am a hypocrite for saying this because I hate making decisions now because I feel like in the past I've made so many for other people. So I
That's
I
why
don't want you to be
somebody
decisive.
assertive.
You can't be indecisive around here.
Tell me what I want, please.
Tell me what I want. What I
Really, really want.
I'll tell you what you want, what you really, really want. I mean, I don't really have that many people. Like now, it's like just getting to like the nitpicky. It's
Yeah.
like people who chew too loudly.
You don't like a little ASMR?
No, not in
Ew,
person.
stop, no.
I don't like it in
It's
person,
so
but I love it
gross.
online.
I hate that
I
shit.
feel like I don't like that shit. For
I don't like it
anybody,
online.
though.
I don't like it in person.
Yeah, I'm not a mukbanger.
Not in person, but online, yes. Shout out to my ASMR fan. Ooh, love this for us.
Ew. After you guys showed me that one video of like the girl just eating seafood, I was like, that is
No, that fucking
disgusting.
raw.
I could do that.
No, that
Raw.
shit.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let me
Raw.
change my turnoffs. People who listen to fucking ASMR.
Wait, what did you talk about? Raw.
Like raw seafood and stuff.
What?
She wasn't eating raw
That's what
seafood.
It doesn't
sassy
matter.
ASMR, that's what she's
I
doing.
like her cooked seafood.
No, I don't
boils.
like that.
Cooked, uncooked, gross.
No, thank you. I don't like that.
So I think to just summarize turn-ons and turn-offs, we like confident, funny men who keep their nails clean.
Tattoos.
unless they are coming from a hard day's work and they see Mariah. Tattoos, transparency, a little family oriented. We don't like
Everything else.
Aries men.
people who chew too loudly, Aries men, cockiness.
Ooh, wait, can I just add one more
Yeah,
turn
of course.
on? It could be a turn on, but also an extreme turn off for the opposite. I love men who are just like exceptionally nice to like wait staff and like grocery
People of
store,
service,
people-
everything,
I
yeah.
like when he's like when he gives a little extra tip or like. But then on the opposite end, like one of my biggest turnoffs is literally when people are rude. Like when if he's rude, like if the waiter took a little too long
Oh
to
my
bring
God.
our
Oh,
water.
yeah, that's a big
And
tell.
he
I would
says
never.
something.
That's a big tell.
Yo, I will walk out of the
Or
gate.
this fucking bitch. Like, where's
Like,
my napkin?
are you
Like,
kidding me?
Yeah, I don't like that. That's scary. That's kind of
Yeah.
scary.
So
I
like,
would
you
not
can
want
snap
that.
on like a second like that. It's just
Yeah.
like
After being happy and like eating a meal, you want to yell at this person because she forgot your water.
Like,
Calm down.
Water? Really?
This is a PSA. You better remember, especially now during this time, if you go out to eat or go to a bar or wherever is actually open, besides wearing a mask, be nice to your staff. They are risking their
And
lot.
tip.
Yes, tip well.
Tip very well. You should be doing that anyways. But now, too.
And drink your water.
A super weird turn, like this is like probably one of my weirdest ones, is I am so attracted to the way that men drive.
What the fuck?
I know.
Wait,
Men are terrible drivers.
This is a
So what
basic
you mean?
Tumblr post now.
Not like their actual like, oh, he made a right turn here, like he made the proper right turn. Like no, not like that. It's like his positioning, like
What?
where I love men that like sort of lean up more and like they'll drive with one. Gaio.
Wait, you know what you sound like right now? Bare minimum Twitter. It's like, ooh. It's like when he takes you to McDonald's. Oh, shit, yeah. No.
I don't care. No, it's just something. It's like a little thing that like if he's.
Sorry, we have a child in the
Oh
background.
my god.
Deja's dog guy is just, he's been munching and crunching next to the mics, and now
Playing
he's
with the
dropping his
squeaky
ball.
ball.
He
wants
said,
his
y'all gonna let me in
introduction.
on this podcast or no?
Oh, he wants to play fetch. No, we can't do that right now. Okay. So the way they drive, what is it about?
I don't know. It's just like you ever like just look at somebody like just doing like the most basic activity and it's just like, damn, you're attractive
No.
as fuck. You don't ever do that?
Not driving. I'm
I feel
attractive,
like,
yeah. Like
I love seeing it.
I'm telling
'Cause
you,
it's
the
like,
way a man does dishes. Is a
Mariah
bit-
just calls Ubers back and forth. She's like, well, let's see you drive,
Well,
Poppy.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it because you do Uber? You think?
No, I don't think so. Because I mean, when you're in the car with someone that like you're dating, you're in the passenger seat.
Maybe.
Right. No,
You
I
could be
mean, do you
driving.
pay more attention to the way men drive?
Oh
because
no,
you
not
do
at all.
it?
I don't look at I don't make eye contact. What about Uber drivers?
Oh, we can talk about bad Uber stories in a second.
Like the ones that I fucking took to get here.
She
the
almost
fuck-
died. That
When
could
I
be
had
the
in
probably
Vegas.
murdered. That could be
Yes, okay.
probably murdered.
I can't. But like I don't know. It's just like real cute, and then that also ties into like when like he puts his hand on your thigh.
She really is.
She's
Twitter.
a basic. You're
Twitter
such a
is
basic
it.
bitch. Oh my god.
I love it. It's so weird.
I love it when guys.
So
walk.
you don't like you like your space and you don't want them near you, but you love when they touch you while they're driving. I don't understand.
That's like a small thing. I don't want you to like. I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
You're gonna have to have a rule book.
She
You
can
can
like,
touch me.
do this on Monday and do this on Tuesday. Like,
You can touch my thigh 1 per week, but if you put your hand on my shoulder, we're fucking done. Speaking of turnoffs, let's talk about deal breakers. Now we're not talking about the little nitpicky things. We're talking about things that would end a otherwise good relationship.
that
all
causes
that
you
I
to
got
dump
some.
him, sis.
or just not even give them the time of day.
Yeah, or even you're starting something and you see that little warning sign, the little red flag.
You want to go first?
Oh, I mean, okay, I can go first. One of my things is people who are not passionate about anything, or not even just like passionate, just like they don't have any goals in life. Like they're just like totally fine with coasting along, doing nothing. I mean, that's nothing wrong with it for some people. I love seeing like the little twinkle in someone's eye when they're excited about something or they have something to look forward to or build to.
Yeah.
And it could be something simple like you want to build your own bookcase. I don't fucking know. I
Build
just
your own bookcase. Okay, IKEA.
Well, I didn't want to. No, I mean like from scratch.
Oh,
I could do a IKEA
I can.
Right.
after 2 hours, kind of. Actually, I remember one time I really couldn't, and Deja came home and had to build it because I couldn't do it.
I am Bob the Builder.
Yes, you can do it.
A deal breaker for me would be kids. I am not even secret kids
You
from
don't
the
wanna be
past. Like,
stepmommy, Deja?
no, I'm not being anybody's stepmom. I could not do it. I don't care if it was like an oh my god, like that. You know, I'm stepping up and take responsibility. Okay, go do that over there. Like we don't need to.
We're like,
there's
we're
no
not all.
space. I
we're
just don't.
Kylie.
I don't have the. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I
no.
cannot do kids, especially in our 20s. Like I'm not. My first child is gonna be your first child. I don't care how like bad that sounds. I can't do it.
Then you get into the dynamics of
Oh,
like
it's just
It's
so
too
different.
much.
mom
It's
and
too
like
much.
if they have a good relationship, it's like sometimes they be trying to cross
Too
too many
hard.
boundaries, and then if it's not a good relationship, now your life is just stressful.
Yeah, for no reason.
No
You
reason
could have
at
had
all.
Bob over here with no kids, but you had Bill.
You could have went to
Yeah.
the movies. Now you're changing diapers.
Yeah.
That are
That's
not
too
even your
much.
child's. I mean, good for all the people who can do that. Cause like that shit's hard. But I don't have that energy. I'm too selfish right now in my current age.
Exactly. I'm not about to be sitting here fighting for your affection between you and your kid. It's different when you like have kids of your own because
Right.
it's like at the end of the day, I love my kid
Right.
more.
Right.
So we're both fighting each other for the affection of the child. But I'm not about to sit here and like little Ashley wants to play swing or like play hide
Watch
and
Paw
seek.
Patrol.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like have like a nice little like couch evening like with my significant other.
But see,
I'm not doing that.
At least you can admit it, 'cause like that's a problem. That's how you get all like the evil stepmom tropes. It's like people who are not honest with
Right.
themselves, and they're like, "Yeah, it doesn't bother me," and then they're sitting there fucking locking the kid in the chokey because they don't want a kid.
Yeah, like not everyone is made to like. Everyone doesn't want to be a parent. Not everyone is suited to be a parent. So to be thrown in that situation just because you think somebody's cute, or
Which
you
is
got
why you better tell
stuff.
someone you have kids up front. It's not like, and you can't blame them if they don't want it. It's not a reflection of you. It's just, they're being honest with
Right.
themselves and what they want.
Right. Just deal with your shit. What about you?
One of my biggest, that makes like just like something that gets me going and pisses me off is gaslighting. The moment that I even sense that you're that type of person, it's over, it's done, because that is some toxic ass shit, and I'm not about to be with a toxic person. No, thank you.
Let me consult my handy dandy list. That's right, we come prepared.
Some of us.
Just people who are like too mushy. I mean, that goes with the PDA. That's not the kind of person I am. There's so many people who love that, and you should go be with them. And not me. I just like, I don't need it, don't want it. Regardless of my love language quiz from earlier that said I do.
I think anybody who tries to take control over things that like they shouldn't be taking control of. So like the controlling who you can see or who you can talk to or what you wear. Like first of all,
I hate that shit.
We are 24, 25. You're not about to tell me I can't go out and do this or do that or see these people. Like, oh, I don't want you going out with your friends tonight. Like, sir, goodbye.
Last time I checked, Kaleida Health was signed at the bottom of my paycheck. Not your dusty ass.
My parents don't even do that. Why would I? No. Why would I take that from you? No. Like that's not okay.
And like that's like not to like be confused with someone who's saying like, oh, like it kind of bothers me like if you're hanging out with like certain people who like you shouldn't be hanging out with. Like that's different. You're like you obviously can voice your concern and your opinions. Like that's not what we're saying. We're saying but like that you think that you can forbid me. You can say, oh, I don't feel that comfortable, and it could be a discussion.
The moment that I feel like I have to ask you to see your phone, or the moment that you ask me to see my phone, done, dead it.
Well, hold on.
Nope.
Look at me. Hold on. I think it is okay. Like say look, it's my. I need like an intro. Like,
wait, hold on, wait. We can cut that.
Advocate.
That's better.
I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, in the beginning. I don't think there's anything wrong with. No. Not saying, like, let me check your phone. Sorry. Not like, oh, give me your phone. I want to check that shit. But I think it is okay to, like, I feel like you should be comfortable from the start going through that. Like, say you just started a relationship and y'all are, like, chilling. And you're like, oh, can I see your phone? Like, just casually, like, maybe you want to,
no, that's fine. If it's
like,
something,
not being
I'm talking
forced.
about, like, if you suspect that something is on there that it
but I do
shouldn't
think
be.
it should be okay for people to, like,
if you want to see my phone,
phones.
take my phone.
I would say, look at friendship. Like, look at us. Like, you guys know my passcode, or like I've given it to you.
Yeah,
like,
Brownie's birthday.
Okay, well, don't put my business out there. You about to get me hacked?
About to hack Alexis's phone.
Russia's about to interfere.
Yeah, no, I think it should be okay.
No,
to go
I mean,
through
like
just
here's
like
my
casual.
thing.
Like
I don't give a shit about my phone. If you want to take my phone, like it's completely fine. I'm not about to hide anything, and if I am, I wouldn't be in the relationship in the first place. That's just not the type of person that I am. But it's like you're not about to sit here and like ask me for my phone as if to look for something like that's wrong.
Like,
yeah.
Ooh, who are you texting? Let me see that fucking right now. Like that.
Yeah.
You can leave my house now. Like goodbye.
911.
Like absolutely not. No. And if I feel like I'm like looking at that phone like I just know.
Yeah, then something's wrong.
I don't need that headache. I don't need that headache in my life. I don't need that stress. I'm too young.
Life is too short to be fucking curious about what's going on in his phone. You see those notification previews pop up, like text message, but no actual message. So yeah.
Don't do that.
I agree.
Next. Remember that show?
Another deal breaker?
I feel like an obvious one is just like bigots. Like
like xenophobia,
any type.
Yeah. If you if I hear you say something like a joke, it's okay. There's certain jokes that like are like it's funny jokes and it's like it's fine, but when you cross that line and you say something that I don't fucking like, that's rude or ignorant or like whatever,
don't be fucking rude.
like I can't do it. I can't.
Even if they say something and you let them know, like, oh, this bothers me, and then they fix it, that's different than like somebody being like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
no, but it depends on what he said in the first place, because if that's roaming in your mind and I took offense to it and it's not even about me, no.
There's a difference between little comments and then like, I fucking hate
true.
the gays.
Yeah, like true feeling.
I really should figure this out.
What you really want.
I should start going on dates.
I mean, that would help.
Yes. Speaking of,
Speaking of what?
I want to play matchmaker and they won't let me.
We're not gonna do that.
Yep.
But
It doesn't
you're
have
not.
to be. Oh my god.
I don't want nobody hooking me up. I want to say yes or no from my
Did you
own
know
standard.
89% of marriages are? No, I'm kidding. I just made that
I was gonna
statistic
say,
up.
what study are you reading?
I just made up. That's the study of Deja.
She's like BuzzFeed told me.
I think it's fun. When
I don't know
people-
how. I don't know how I'm gonna meet somebody in the middle of a pandemic.
Wait,
though.
have you ever?
Well, it's
Do
opening
you
back
know
up.
anyone who's been from a successful like setup?
Hookup. Oh yeah, I know so many people who have been set up, or they knew
Who?
like they had mutual friends. So like, my mom was set up with her current fiance. One of my coworkers was set up with her probably almost fiance. Who knows? But I know a lot of people who either. Not necessarily, oh, I'm going to go to this restaurant at 7 and look for the man in a blue jacket. But just like, hey, I think I have somebody you might be interested in.
No,
like,
but then I
might
feel
be
like
a
that
type.
puts way too much pressure.
really
because,
doesn't.
Like,
It really doesn't.
we
'Cause if
gotta
you don't
like
it, you
each
don't
other
like it.
now.
I feel
No,
like it
you
has to be a
don't.
group thing. 'Cause, like, it's so awkward if you set someone you don't really know up on like a date by themselves. I feel like you have to just catch like, oh wow, what's he doing here for game night?
Yeah, but then I feel like y'all wouldn't react well to that. You'd be like, who the fuck and why the fuck?
I mean, yeah, but
I feel like if that was your intention, like if you like brought around like some guy that you thought
Right.
that
Let's
I would
just
be
say
good with,
I knew somebody and I was like, I'm gonna
you
invite
would
him
not be
to a
able to tell
fire.
me. Don't tell
and
me.
then not
yeah, you wouldn't have
Yeah.
to. You couldn't.
Don't tell me. Otherwise, I immediately would be like
On
no,
guard.
No,
why
thank
is
you.
why? I wonder why.
I just don't want to be.
If somebody was like, Deja, I think I got somebody you would be interested in. Like, he is your type and he's so funny, he's so tall. I would be like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna make sure I look cute that night and then come. No? You wouldn't like that? So you would rather me catch you off guard with it?
No, I mean like
You saying
if
she has to be
it's-
prepared to
I
look cute?
know, like,
Wow.
why
Yeah,
do
like
I
put
look
it,
cute?
like,
What
yeah.
if she looks cute always?
Thank you.
Nobody looks cute always. Nobody looks cute always. So, like,
Um.
I feel like you would be mad at me if you found out he was there. You were like, bitch, you didn't warn me. Like, I did this. I wore this. I looked like
But
this.
you could do something different. Be like, oh, we're all dressing up tonight. You can do
For a
something-
fire?
I didn't. Okay. First of all, I didn't say it had to be
I
a
said
fucking
a fire.
And I'm just saying in general. Why would
She
you?
about to show up in a gown to a bonfire?
Oh my god, I hate you guys.
She said, I got my Sunday's best on for this bonfire.
I always dress to impress.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean because
As
like
I'm in a
if like
baggy shirt.
Like today, right?
Yeah,
Say
if I
somebody
showed
was
up-
here, like, oh, our little post record.
I'd be
If
mad.
they
Get
can't
together,
take
y'all
me
would
at
be
my
like, Deja,
oversized
really?
Harley best, they don't deserve me.
It's
at
not
my
even about them
slightly
taking it. It's you
better.
feeling like I like went behind and like did this and not warned. Like, I want to be warned. That's just me. I would want to be warned.
Maybe just like say like look nice tonight.
That's so obvious.
Try hard tonight.
Do better.
I don't know.
So obvious.
You mean to tell you, if I told you, hey, look nice tonight, you wouldn't be like, what the fuck?
She's like, damn, is she proposing? Like,
No, that's when you're like, do I look raggedy? Like, why
Yeah.
you tell me to dress up?
True. I don't know. I just don't know how I'm gonna expect to find somebody when A, we're in the middle of a pandemic and that we haven't been out the house in 5 months. And B, I'm just not doing Tinder or Bumble
Well,
or
we are getting
Hinge
back
or
outside.
Raya.
It's gonna
so-
open back up.
I said Raya like I'm somebody.
but it's opening back up, and I also think this. I feel like quarantine and Rona put a lot into like perspective for people. So I feel like maybe you'll be a little more like with it.
Take his temperature
Go out.
before you hook up.
I feel like everybody's in heat and like they're finally like
Ooh,
ready to like
Jesus.
not well yeah that's no not like
Wait, we're gonna go
not
back
heat.
to when the bar's open. She's going.
That's kind of scary.
no,
On the prowl.
But, like,
On the prowl.
yeah,
Everybody's on
on
the
the
prowl.
prowl. So it's like I feel like maybe the next.
Well, then
couple
you're gonna have to
months-
do better.
Ugh, I just thinking about dating and entertaining somebody is just. exhausting.
Date
Just to think
yourself.
about
Marry
it.
yourself. Didn't Megan Good just do
Maybe I
that? She just
should.
married herself.
Carrie
Maybe
did
she
that
just
in
married
Sex and
herself.
the City.
Yeah. Oh, not Megan Good. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Maya.
She
Maya. I think Maya just married herself.
Her vegan ass. I can't. I'm gonna marry myself.
Her vegan ass. I think. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like when I do end up getting into a relationship, it's gonna fucking smack me from the side like
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting.
And those
Hopefully
are
not
usually
him.
the good ones. Like she said, hopefully not him. Those are usually the lasting ones.
Is it?
The ones that come, the unexpected ones, like when you least expect it, or I don't know.
I just need to. I'm tired. Tired, boss. We should like do
Everyone-
like a what's the 3 people?
A mystery date.
Yeah, like pick somebody and then like find like 3 guys and like
Y'all wouldn't
I don't
do
wanna do
it.
that.
You keep saying
no,
this stuff.
not
and yet-
for us, for one of our listeners.
They don't want what? What are you talking about?
I feel like all of our
First
listeners
of-
are either engaged
or
or
yeah,
married.
like what the fuck?
They said, wait, first of all, they're like, you guys are the losers, not me.
I really thought she meant for like y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would. That's like a
Oh, that would be
dream.
fun, though. Oh my
I
God.
would love to do
Or
that
like
for you.
if we
Can
could
we-
pick
can they
3
be
guys.
actors?
Oh, I would do that if we can.
Actors.
Wait, if we can have our listeners vote every week on like a guy to eliminate.
What
Probably.
the fuck? Where are we finding these
Yeah.
men?
Just say you want me to set you up. and
I
that's it.
don't.
So what is this? What
I
is
want
it?
a game. I want it to be a game. I love it's a game.
She's like, I love the competition.
That would be funny though.
feel
Like
like that would be
Bachelor
so
number 1. What would you do on a Friday? Like what date
I
would you
like
set up?
long walks on the beach and the
I love that. Ooh, and then like I can't see their face.
Yes.
Like until I pick at the end.
So it's like the circle,
Love
not
is
the circle.
Blind.
Love is blind. Yeah.
Mhm.
You would do
Oh
that?
wow.
I would.
Wow, we're just.
I would do Love is Blind.
So how are we gonna coordinate this?
Y'all gotta figure it out. Find some men.
What? We don't
She
know,
literally,
man.
5 minutes ago, she said she don't want me to do this. and
I
that's what it is.
don't.
You
You're right, I
contradict
don't.
yourself
Never
all
mind.
the time. Who are you?
I'm so.
She got like the devil on one shoulder, the angel on another.
How about
like-
instead of doing that, we can just tell our listeners, you heard our turn-ons and turn-offs. Find someone from Mariah.
True. Y'all tag some eligible bachelors in the comments below.
And if you are an eligible bachelor listening, slide in her DMs. Her @name is.
oh my,
something.
it's Rye.
Ooh, I love that name.
Whoa.
Oh
Who
my,
made that
it's
up?
Rye.
This
Me.
is off topic, but who made that up?
Me.
Me,
Oh, you-
bitch.
Yeah. Oh my, it's right. Well, thanks for listening to us rant for
Literally
a
just
little
telling you
while.
what we
Turn-ons
like
and
and don't
turn-offs.
like.
You've been listening to a fantastic episode of
Probably
Unqualified.
Bye.